Hello again, it's me, Amanugai, coming at you with a beginner-styled hypnosis video. This is for anybody who might be having trouble with the default beginner suggestion that I have in my channel intro. It's a slightly different style of induction, a slightly different way of going under that may work better for you, and I highly suggest you give it a try. And it does have a really nice deep relaxation component to it, so it works for just that kind of video as well if you are interested in kind of just taking time to de-stress and finding a new way to explore your mind. So with that said, hope you have a good one, and I'll see you again next time. Enjoy. So anybody who wants to follow along, this is gonna be slightly different from my normal hypnosis. So all I need you to do is just take a nice big deep breath all the way in and all the way out, and just close your eyes all the way down, shut tight, as sleepy as you can. Hello, hello. And as you just close your eyes all the way down, shut tight, just following along with this beginner hypnosis. What I'm going to do is just kind of point out all these different sensations you can feel, just like how you can feel them in a video game, how you can feel them in real life, how you can feel them from a movie, how you can feel them from a book, or notice them, or see them, or taste them, or touch them. All these different sensations, all 5 sensations going to be engaged here. So all you need to do to start out with is just flex your right hand. What you do is just grip your right hand nice and tight, and then just loosen it. And just really notice the difference between the tightness and the looseness when you feel that in your right hand with your eyes closed, just focusing on that sensation. And as you do so, just move your focus to your left hand and kind of just mimic that exact same pressure, that exact same feeling, tightening your left hand, gripping it tight, and then loosening it. And just noticing how looseness, relaxation, is pretty much just the opposite of tightness, of tension. And you can just notice your entire body around you has a certain tension to it. It's what's keeping your head up, keeping your body up straight in your chair. And as you do so, you can still hear noises around you, maybe your computer going on in the background, or noises from your neighbor or your environment around you. And of course, you can still hear the noise of my voice going on in your ear. And the noise of my voice is making certain words, certain sounds that you can just listen to. And going away from the sounds, you can just focus on where you're sitting, or maybe you're lying down in your chair or on your bed. The feeling of pressure, how your body, your butt presses against the seat of your chair or against the length of your bed. Just focusing on that sensation and noticing that. How it feels when you're maybe leaning left or right, and how it decreases and increases the pressure you feel on one side or the other. And then going back to your hand and just gripping that tight again and then loosening that. And let's just say that looseness that you feel right now, right after tightening your hand and loosening your hand, is 5 loose. And what you can do is kind of just let go of the tension, almost like you're literally letting go of something in your hand, and turning that to a 6 loose, just increasing that sensation of looseness in your hand. And we can go even more specific with this kind of feeling. You can just flex your thumb, just leave all your other fingers, just flex your thumb, make it tight, almost like an opposite of a thumbs up, and then make it loose, making that even more, from 5 loose to 6 loose. And you can do that even more specifically, just focusing on the knuckles of each finger, either going from the pinky to the thumb, or the thumb to the pinky, and just going through all your fingers, just flexing them and loosening them, and once they're loose, just stop moving them. Once you felt you really flexed out all the tension in those joints, in your right fingers, going up and down, back and forth, loosening, and just feeling that sensation loosening. And of course, we want to balance it out with the left hand as well. And going to your left hand, and from your thumb or your pinky to your thumb or your pinky, just flexing out every single knuckle, every single joint in your left hand, really focusing on just letting go of the tension, almost as if each individual finger was curled around a rod of tension, invisible air rod of tension, almost as if you were holding a fist, but right now you're doing the exact opposite of holding a fist and loosening each and every single finger and increasing that looseness in your entire hand, from your fingers to your knuckles to where they connect to your palm, to the palm itself, the heel of your palm to your wrist, all the way from a 6 looseness to 7 loose, really loosening up both hands. And you can notice that that looseness can also spread from your wrist to your forearms, the part of your arm that's past the elbow. Just focusing on that looseness going from 5 loose in your forearm to 6 loose. And we're gonna do something a little funny. Just kind of wave your elbows about, almost like chicken wings. Just wave them around just a bit and shake out that looseness. Shake out the tension. Shake out the tension in your elbows. Maybe stretch them out all the way straight out and then bend them back. And then let them bend back into the most comfortable angle, the most comfortable angle, the most comfortable tension in your elbows. And just feeling those elbows going from 5 loose to 6 loose as well. And it doesn't just have to be in your arms and your fingers. This can also be in your stomach. Just taking a big deep breath all the way in. Deep, 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 deep breath all the way in. And then all the way out. And then don't let your belly get sucked back in. Just let your belly hang out. Let your belly become from 5 loose to 6 loose. And it's okay, nobody has to watch you. Just letting it just hang out, sit out as much as possible. Just giving those abs of yourself a break. And you can go back to your right foot and your toes. Just wiggle them, give them a nice little wiggle, and letting the looseness there go from 6 to 7, where it contacts the floor, where it's resting on the bed, wherever it may be. Just letting those toes, letting those heels, letting those soles just completely just relax. The same thing with your left foot right now. Making sure your feet are balanced in looseness. Just focusing on your left foot right now. Just giving those toes a nice little wiggle. It's okay if you can't wiggle individually. Give them a little toe wave. And just letting all that tension out of your toes as well. Especially if you've been standing a lot. Just think of all the tension that's standing and your body weight pushing down. Just think of the exact opposite with those toes, with those feet, with that foot. And so your hands and your feet, the extremities of your body, just completely loosened, relaxing, and they all combine to take your entire body from 7 loose to 8 loose. And just focusing on your nose, and then between your eyes, and then on your right cheek, and your left cheek, and then your chin, and then your nose again. All the parts of your face that make up your expressions, your emotions, and just let those droop down. Maybe it's a loose smile, a deep frown. It's okay. Just let your entire face, almost like imagine your face was just melting in a sense. All those facial muscles just completely and utterly relaxing. And all it takes is just that focus on my voice in your ears, on your right index finger, loosening that, each knuckle going down to your palm right now, your left index finger knuckling down, loosening down each knuckle to the palm of your hand, just relaxing each and every single finger again, and finally just gripping softly, and then let go, loosen from 8 loose to 9 loose in your hands, and just feeling like you're letting go all the tension So that if I were to hold up your hand, it would just drop down to your sides like a puppet without strings. That kind of sensation, that kind of not having to hold up the tension, hold up the stress, hold up the negativity. You can just let all this just drop and flop everywhere. And just try that right now. Just try picking up your arm. And just have it so loose that, so heavy that it just drops and flops back down. And you can feel it, can't you? When you just try to let it go, but your body's like, it's dropping too fast. Gotta have some tension. No, just cut out that tension. Let gravity do all the work. Pick up your hands if you can, and then just drop them into your lap, to your sides. Really focus on just giving your muscles that break it really needs. Pick up your hands again. Just fall, gravity. Just feel the pull, feel the natural pull, and don't fight it. Just let gravity do all the work. Just raise your hands one last time, all the way up higher and higher and higher, and then drop, relax. Everything down, deeper, deeper, sleep. All the way relaxing deeper to a very nice place. And as you're doing so, just focusing on the relaxation and the release of tension in your hands, in your arms, spreading to your body, taking nice, big, deep breaths all the way in, all the way deep, powerfully, just like that, even more so. And that feeling, that focus on my voice now. Where's my voice? Is it more in your right ear? Is it more in your left ear? Maybe it's coming through both ears. If it's coming through both ears, is it in the center of your head? Is it towards the back of your head? Is it towards the front of your head? Where is my voice coming into your mind? And then focus on that part, focus on that location, and just let that location, that part, that focus just suck in all of my voice, all these sound waves, all the higher parts and all the lower parts, alternating up and down, in and out, through your mind, all throughout, just like that. And you're doing absolutely great and absolutely fantastic. And even if it's hard for you to concentrate, to focus, all you need to do is just really feel your right index finger again, moving away from my voice back into your own body. And just like how you point at something, and when you're focusing on pointing at something, you almost feel like your attention, your focus is being drawn out of your finger to point right at the thing you're looking at. That kind of focus. But instead of at the thing you're looking at the tip of your finger, at the tip of your right pointer finger, at the tip of your right pointer finger, just focusing like that. Just raise that right pointer finger up, 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 and then just let gravity do the work and drop even deeper, even more so, and your entire body mimics that right pointer finger, just like that, even more so. And this powerful focus, this state of mind, belongs only to you and solely to you. And because it belongs only to you and solely to you in your mind, your safe place, your happy place, wherever and however that may be. Anything that anybody says that is harmful, is unhelpful, is uncomfortable, can naturally just make you open your eyes and wake up at any time. But so as long as you're enjoying a nice, uninterrupted focus on your right index finger, tip, point, fingernail, the very tip, that tip, and you're feeling good, and you're feeling happy, and you're feeling relaxed, and you're feeling focused, and nothing bad is going on, then you can just sink down, just drop that down even deeper, each and every single time. And it's okay if you're having a hard time with this. There's a different method for everybody. Maybe this works better for you. Maybe this works harder for you. But I can assure you, the more and more you really put all your attention and focus, and you really do your best to follow along without thinking too hard, then this can only get easier and easier and easier, easier and easier each and every single time. As you let this all sink in, all the way in, all the way deep. You can just carry this nice sense of loose 9 relaxation back up with you, all the way up, on the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way up. Wakey, wakey.
I'm sad I missed it.
Hello, hello.
I love that I went under, like, towards the end.
Oh boy.
I just got here a little bit too late.
No problem. 17 people watching? Damn. I think that's a new height for my Twitch stream. I'm pretty sure I just killed at least half of those though.
It was bigger when the date happened the other day. Come on. Help.
Hey, Alma.
Yeah, pretty much, Lemon. I use the exact same method. Hello, how's everybody doing?
Hey, Alma, how you doing? I'm good.
Oh.
Doing good. How are you feeling, Con?
I'm still tired. Yeah,
what did you do? Because I kind of missed it.
Oh, I did a slightly different beginner induction. Chantal, are you gonna be okay? Yeah?
I'm so happy I can't move.
Okay, anybody that needs restoring. 1, 2, 3, back to regular, 5 loose. All the weight's taken off.
Hold on.
Yeah, take as much time.
Yo, Alma, can you
I was
explain
half
exactly
expecting
what
you to-
hypnotism is to my chat?
Sorry, what'd you say, Fall Leading Guardian?
You're double stream.
Can you explain exactly what hypnotism is to my chat? You are one of the masters of hypnotism.
Ah, okay. So pretty much imagine you're